How's it going, everyone? I hope you're having a great day. I wanted to start this video off a little bit differently. I was editing and I talk about something throughout the video and I thought I'd just condense it down. I had a lot of positive feedback, especially over on Facebook. Facebook was blowing up about the comparison video where I do like a selfie of the standard 35, the 28, and then this 14 on the x100v. Very simple test, just a selfie. But I wanted to address something up front in the video that I was talking about in the streets, but I want to kind of make it a little bit more simplified. A lot of people seem very concerned about putting this lens on the camera, in the sense of like, why would you put a $20 lens on a $1,400 camera? Why would you shoot with something that's not like high quality on a quality camera? And to me, it's about experimenting. This is a lens that you can't shoot this focal length without this lens. If Fuji came out with this adapter that made a 14mm and the quality was there, obviously like, yeah, okay, why would you get a hunk of junk plastic version when you can get a better version, that type of gimmick. But it's to me, it's about experimenting. And I think what's nice about this is you can create a photo that you normally couldn't create. And this is something that's great for Instagram. Okay, I'm gonna throw this $20 lens in the trunk of my car, under my seat, in the glove box, somewhere random, just for an option if you feel like it. Is this lens I'd normally use? No. And that's another thing I wanted to address. It seemed like some comments were like, this is a new permanent thing to shoot with. Again, it's about experimenting. It's about having a good time with photography. And I think that's something I wanted to address up front, is to make sure you're having a good time with photography. And with this lens, for 20 bucks, it's been fun to shoot with. The quality in the edges fall off drastically, which is common with these fisheye type wide angle lens adapters. Even from back in the day when I would shoot skateboard videos, it was the same thing. But you're gonna get like a crisp center, and again, it falls off. And I had another comment I wanted to address up front, which was an awesome one, so I just continued the conversation along the path of food. Is that someone's like, instead of messing with this, I'm just paraphrasing, instead of messing with this, I'd rather just go get dinner. My thought process is actually a lot different than that. To me, I'm more of like the positive approach of things. Like, I'm gonna just make a sandwich at home and not buy a $20 meal that might be crappy, and get a $20 lens that I can go out and have fun and experiment with and maybe get some cool photos. And so it's a way of thinking. And I just wanted to say that up front is, don't be afraid to experiment. So anyways, I hope you enjoy this video and the sample photos to come. I figured I'd show how it works. It's because I got some questions about that as well. So to get the 14mm effect, you need to put it on the 28, the WCL adapter lens on the Fuji. And it screws right on. You don't need another filter on the 28. It just screws right on there because it's a 49mm filter thread. Literally, that's it. You're good to go. So with this lens, you're gonna get vignetting. You can kind of tell in the sample photos from the selfie video, use some Photoshop action and fix up the vignetting.
I'm really hoping that photo is a great example of just having fun and using this cheap lens and just experimenting. You just never know what you can get with something like this. That's not normal to do with this camera without the lens on it. So hopefully that will turn out pretty good. I'm pretty excited to edit that one. I was crossing the street and just happened upon this photo right here. You always have to be ready to shoot. Even if I'm not ready to film, always be ready to shoot photos, you know, when you're out shooting photos. Have your camera on, have it ready.